Hello, good to see you. At the moment I'm doing a poem a day, so this one is an exercise in rhyming couplets, and it's about Bank Newton, where we had a mooring for our narrowboat on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. I do mention the word drumlins, and for anyone who's not familiar with those, they are beautiful, very gently rounded hills that you find in that part of the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. So here's the poem. I hope you like it. Behind me there is a photograph mounted as a portrait, which we normally have in our lounge of our boat. So here it is. Bank Newton, your drumlins so fair, your breezes that blow and run through my hair, the clouds ever moving across from the west, sometimes take pity and part, that's the best. Billowing cloud shows blue sky and the sun. I want to be here when my race it is run. The narrowboat rope to rings in the grass. I sit on the front and sip from my glass. The water is rippling, the reeds leaning over, the towpath resplendent in its cover of clover. The sheep on the move traversing the field, to the mowing tractor they scatter and yield. Nodding in sunlight, blowing in vain, wild flowers abound. Each year the blue crane, the butterbur, yarrow and ox-eye daisy, dog rose and jasmine make my senses feel crazy. The mayflies dance in their up and down way, frenetically flying, living only one day. The kingfisher from last year does not return, though I study the bankside, and for him I yearn. The curlew's call, though, bubbles up slow. The oyster catcher's whistle is a short, sharp blow. So even the seabirds love this place. The willow warblers sing secretly in the hawthorn leaves lace. Each year in the summer the swallows appear. From Africa to Bank Newton they navigate here. As the crows caw and patrol in the meadow, swallows fly the canal fast and low. With beakfuls of insects scooped on their flight, their wings clear the water, though sometimes not quite. The iron clicks of the lock being wound, the bang of the lock gates, the wind carries the sound. Then the slow chug-chug as the narrowboat comes, and the skipper he waves, and so do his chums. In that nod and that smile, there's a knowledge exchanged that this is the life when all else does change. Along the gravel, walkers' boots crunch. They stop on the towpath and take out their lunch. Dogs love to run and trot the canal. If there's food on the boat, straight away you're their pal. All towpath travellers have to look out. As the mountain bikes come, all before them they rout. As dusk comes and bats are abroad, there's no one about, just a line of boats moored. The faraway hills are hazy with mist. The sunset is muted, but the horizon is kissed by a wide orange glow that blinds both our eyes. High above, a lapwing flutters and cries. The sun slides down the earth and is gone. All feel a loss from where it has shone. Night falls, there are owl shrieks and squeaks, as a golden moon rises over dark Dales peaks. It lights up the clouds and lightens the sky. It shines on the water where witches may fly. The towpath becomes an amphibian road as my torchlight reveals many moon-basking toads. Spiders begin work, their webs to repair, their front legs weaving in the cool night air. Our constant companions, they reside on our boat. In bed they probably dance down my throat. We know when we're beaten, we live and let live. And as a result, the spiders do thrive. I arose this morning at 5 a.m, dawn, stunned by the sunrise, the vivid bright morn. We set off to the car, having locked up the boat, bound for work, but wait, there's a sight to note. With morning dew thick over the field, 2 hares were boxing, their eyes ever peeled for strangers or shooters, or perhaps both. We stood stock still by the undergrowth. The pheasant are dense on the country lanes, in every sense, for they seem not to have brains. He struts along with his coloured head, straight under a car, and there lies dead. He was bred for the shotgun and the glorious 12th. He has cheated the hunter, the crows reap his wealth. The lime green caterpillar was in the wasp's grip. It struggled and wriggled in that death nip. They hovered in front of me, writhing in air, then fell to the gunwale as the wasp ate it there. You see so much of nature's spill and thrill if you sit quiet on the boat and motionless still. But the ducks will not let you. They demand food. Chuntering, sculling, they lift up the mood. As they hove into view, they brought me to smile. They clamour round each boat for a while. The chaffinch and great tit are here for the crumbs. How content and happy life here becomes. Bank Newton by Gargrave, Leeds and Liverpool Canal, is a haven of beauty, of wildlife et al. To be here is tranquil, it feeds the soul, it puts you together, it makes you feel whole. If ever a being has my ashes in hand, scatter half on this water and half on this land. So there is my poem about Bank Newton. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you later.